Unlike typical rape situations where the offender is not known to the victim, in date rape cases, the victim typically knows the offender. It's important to differentiate between the effects of just regular alcohol consumption and drug intoxication, as victims may initially mistake the symptoms for just being drunk. What is colloquially referred to as date rape is rape or non-consensual sex that occurs between individuals who are acquainted or know each other, and this often happens when they're on a date or in a social setting. Unlike typical rape situations where the offender is not known to the victim, in date rape cases, the victim typically knows the offender. One of the tactics commonly employed by offenders in date rape cases is to spike the victim's drink. And this happens when they secretly introduce drugs or other substances to the victim's drink or food without their knowledge. And this renders the victim disoriented or incapacitated, making them vulnerable to sexual assault. Recognizing the signs of your drink being spiked or tampered with is critical for identifying potential situations of date rape. Symptoms may include heightened emotions, nausea, vomiting, hallucinations, loss of balance, reduced muscle control, and memory loss. It's important to differentiate between the effects of just regular alcohol consumption and drug intoxication, as victims may initially mistake the symptoms for just being drunk. If a person suspects that they've been drugged or sexually assaulted, prioritizing safety is critical. Removing yourself from the perpetrator or offender and seeking assistance from trusted individuals such as friends, family, or law enforcement officers is crucial. Taking immediate next steps and actions is then vital, as evidence of date rape drugs may only be detectable in the body for a very limited time. In cases of suspected date rape, victims should consider immediately filing a police report and then undergoing a forensic medical examination, as well as collecting physical evidence and documenting the injuries, which can be crucial for subsequent legal proceedings. Non-consensual sex is itself a criminal offense, regardless of whether it occurs between people who know each other or not. Offenders face severe penalties, including imprisonment and caning, and depending on the circumstances, charges may include sexual assault, rape, or administering drugs for the purpose of rape. And when determining the type of sentence to impose, the court will consider various factors such as the severity of the offense, whether this is a repeat offense, as well as the victim's vulnerability. Victims of date rape should not hesitate to seek help from medical professionals and law enforcement officers and other legal professionals. It's important and essential to remember that help is always available and no one should ever suffer in silence. If you found this helpful, follow us on our channels for more legal things.